Good afternoon. It's just been announced round the corner from here that Mikel Arteta is Arsenal's new head coach. I repeat, Mikel Arteta is Arsenal's new head coach. A press conference is about to follow in about 10 minutes time round the corner from here at the Emirates Stadium. I know a lot of esteemed people are going to be there. So it's now official. And I think in terms of this appointment, the club have gone to a lot of trouble to source some advice from respected people in football about making this point. Remember, Mikel was close to getting a job in June 2018, where he impressed a lot of people on the board with his ideas and his foresight with what he wanted to do with the club and the style of play. However, Casillas overruled him because I think he felt that Unai Emery was the outstanding candidate. Unfortunately for Unai Emery, he wasn't able to last a full 2 years of his contract, and he was replaced last month. Since then, we've gone with Freddie Ljungberg, who's held the fort, done his best, tried to keep things ticking over and do the club a favour. But now an important appointment's been made. Now, in terms of Mikel Arteta, what are the sort of things that we're looking for Mikel Arteta to do? What is in his in-tray? Well, first and foremost, Mikel wants the title as head coach, and I think this is very admirable. What Mikel needs to realise is that it's not going to be very possible for him to just do the head coach thing, because he's got a lot of situations he needs to deal with. For instance, there's a situation with the players, you know, results are not going very well. There's reports, and I say reports, they're not substantiated. They are not, how do I say it, primary sources. They're only rumours and speculation from certain journalists. But if the reports are to be believed, he's going to be inheriting a very fractured dressing room. I'm not naming any names, but there's situations regarding poor performances. I generally believe there are bad eggs in our dressing room, and also there's a fallout of an Instagram post regarding a reaction to his appointment. Obviously, it wasn't one of the players, but it was a relative of one of the players. So, what next for Arteta? What does he do now? Well, everyone wants Arteta to play the sort of football that he was accustomed to Man City, where he did a very good job as one of their coaches. And a lot of Arsenal fans are expecting the high press. They're expecting the midfield to dominate possession, and they're expecting us to attack in numbers, a la Man City. Well, what Arsenal fans need to accept, we've still got 20 games or more this season. And one of the things that Arteta needs to do, he needs to put a sticky tape over the wound. He needs to get results. And the reason why I say he needs to get results is that don't buy into any of this, you know, like superficial stuff that, oh yeah, he's going to be given time. There's no such thing as time in football. Fans want results, players want results, and most importantly, the board want results. And with 20 or more games left, Arteta is, you know, going to want to get his season carried over. Sorry, what I mean by carried over, I want to get his season ticking over. So for now, he's going to have to put his philosophy on the back burner. He needs to sort of simplify things for the players, give them a style and instructions that are simple, and he's just going to get some results. It's not about good football, it's about getting results, getting them up the table, and then next year he'll be able to make assessments of the players he wants and what he needs. Also, he needs to liaise with the transfer committee over transfers, and that's when you're probably going to see the Arteta's style of play and his identity and DNA of his teams from June 2020. And I think that's when you need to give Arteta a chance, and then the club need to give him the genuine support. The reason why I am sceptical and I say genuine support and why I'm talking about results, remember what happened in 2011, 2012 with Villas-Boas at Chelsea. He was the next best thing. He won the league with Porto. He won the Europa League Cup in Dublin, and he he replaced Ancelotti at Chelsea because he was this next best thing. He was going to change the whole dynamics at Chelsea, change the whole DNA, get them all playing good football. What happened? After 9 months, the senior players rebelled against Villas-Boas, and he was no more. And Chelsea Football Club reneged on the deal and the promises they made to Villas-Boas because senior players wouldn't play for him, results went south. I beseech the board not to renege and not to kill Arteta before he started. They need to give the guy the best support. It's not about the fans giving Arteta support. It's about the board giving him support, backing him in the transfer market, and also backing him if he wants to transfer this a player or he wants to get a clear out. You can't give this guy a 3.5-year contract and say you want to change all the dynamics, and then when something goes wrong, you renege on that deal. So our message to the board is look after this man. Doesn't matter what I think of him as manager, who I wanted. It's the board's job to look after him, not me as a fan. I'll speak to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas. And I repeat, in a few minutes' time, there's a press conference at the Emirates Stadium where Mikel Arteta will answer questions from the Associated Press. I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye.